Electric vehicles, it is the inevitable. Marami nang lumabas na dekuryenteng motor in recent years, lalo na yung mga galing China. And curiously enough, parang chill lang ang mga Hapon sa ambag nila sa teknolohiya na ito. Pero alam naman natin na hindi ito kakulangan sa know-how sa paggawa niyan. Mga Hapon pa, di ba? Alam natin kaya ng Japanese ito. It's more like they are waiting for the opportune moment to showcase what they can do. And eto na nga, Kawasaki naglabas na ng kanilang kakayahan sa mundo ng electric-powered motorcycles. This, folks, is the Kawasaki Ninja E-1.
Kalmado ang paligid, may nagdadamo sa gilid at ang bagal ng lahat. Lumalagok pa ng alak, kaya kayo nalang kaya ako na lang ang mag-iisa, maiiwan sa dilim. Akap ng desperada sa lamig, sa pait.
We have a sport bike here with 9 kilowatts for power or about 12 HP coming from an air-cooled interior permanent magnet synchronous motor. Ang katumbas na makina nito na degas will be a 125cc bike. But where it differs with a 125cc bike is yung torque niya. Dito siya lilipad against its internal combustion engine contemporaries with 40.5 Newton meters of torque. Curb weight natin nasa 140 kilos, seat height 785 mm, suspension natin 41 mm telescopic forks out in front, and sa likod naman meron tayong Unitrack single shock.
Ang paligid may nagdadamo sa gilid at ang bagal ng lahat. Lumalagok pa ng alak, kaya kayo nalang kaya ako na lang ang mag-iisa, maiiwan sa dilim. Akap ng desperada sa lamig, sa pait, sa sarap na alanganin.
Apart from the silent motor, full-on Kawasaki sport bike feels yung motor from the suspension and handling. Now, improvements can be made in this department with upgraded suspensions. 125cc segment, sabak na sa racetrack, kayang-kaya. Alright everybody, this is the much anticipated Kawasaki E-1. Nakita rin po natin ito sa EICMA a few weeks ago. And even before EICMA, of course, na-launch na po siya sa Pilipinas. It's good to note that everybody's coming out with EVs or electric vehicles. And sa motorcycle world, although yung technology ng paglabas ng baterya and all of that, it's been over a decade na rin. Meron na rin mga lumalabas na electric scoots since before pa. Pero yung gantong level, sa hinahanap natin performance and longevity, medyo recent years lang yan. So, everything is a bit pricey. The battery is gonna be pricey. The SRP is gonna be pricey. Pero ganun talaga as we get into newer technology, we are expecting things to be highs first. It's gonna take time for the prices to drop down, especially when dumadami yung sales, mas maraming gumagamit, and yung availability and the demand for it rises, technology will follow suit, and of course the price. And that's what has happened throughout time anyway. So, tayo a close look. Kung hindi ko to sinabing electric vehicle, there's actually zero difference with any regular sport bike ng Kawasaki in the sense na yung configuration, yung dating niya, yung pintura, there's nothing that's gonna scream and tell you that it is electric powered. With the exception, of course, it's quite obvious, wala kang makikitang tambucho because there is no emission at this point. Another giveaway is, of course, since tayo ay electric, wala tayong clutch. It is matic from zero hanggang sagara niya. Now, in terms of bits and pieces, okay naman. I mean, everything is consistent as Kawasaki can get. Very good welds. The handlebar clips are okay. Quality ng bakal, plastics are all good. Yung kanyang grips are also malagkit at makapit, which I like. Plastics are all good here. I like how it is, it's not bare metal. Yung ating side view mirrors are all good quality as well. Wala nang palitan yan. As you can see, we have provisions for doble plaka for the front plate. Although tanggalable naman siya eh. Nakaipit siya dito via Allen. If they do enforce already double plaka, it really should be decals, honestly. So in terms of the seat, although this is a sporty looking bike, komportable pa rin yung configuration natin. Hindi siya plank. You got generous foam, as you can see. And the quality of the upholstery is dead on. For the pillion, it's not going to be the same story. This is going to be a bit on the stiff side. Uncomfortable sa mga sanay na may foam. At para dun sa mga sanay na sa pillion ng mga gato klaseng bike, should be no problem. Really no difference from what other sport bikes have, I actually. But then again, bibili ka ng sport bike, usually naman solohan yan eh. You don't buy it to bring someone along for a long ride, diba? So this is going to be comfortable, this one not so. Quality of our side is also pretty good, as you can see. Attention to detail, that's all really, really nice. Really well done. Ang ating rear brakes, okay din. Of course, wala kang makikitang apakan ng clutch dyan dahil matic to. We got 17s for the wheel at the back. Tires natin is 130/70/17. IRC ang pinili ng Kawasaki. Okay din naman ang IRC. Very reliable set of tires here. Harap natin will still be 17s pero 180 siya, mas manipes. As you can see, we got ABS. Dual channel ABS. There you go. Kawasaki comes out first. So we are in road mode. For this to start, you gotta, as you see, may arrow papunta dito, which is this. You gotta press it long. There. Once you see all of that come out already, you are ready to go. You can switch now from eco and road. Of course, eco mas tipid ka sa konsumo ng kuryente. Road is pretty much all out. And if you press this button over here, meron tayong e-boost. And you're gonna have additional power. And unti-unti mawawala yung blue hanggat mawala na. So kailangan mo na naman mag-ipon ng e-boost mo through braking and whatnot. So, turn that thing off. It's pretty utilitarian. Same with your regular bikes. Pretty much you have your range, kung kailan maubos baterya mo, your average kilowatts. In this case, we have 52 left. Busina. Of course, nakaandar na po tayo. Papakinggan po natin ang tunog ng ating makina. Kaya ang narinig ko parang may nagsisqueaking sound eh. Kaya yun. Yung mga bata pala yun na nagsiswing. Hindi pala galing sa motor. Kasi sobrang tahimik niya. There is nothing that you can hear here that will indicate that that thing is on. Now, you may be wondering, electric to. Ano silbi nitong itong tangke dito, di ba? Traditionally, that's where the tank is. Open it up and I will show you. Tada! This is where the battery is located. Just take out the cover. Boom. And that is your battery. So, this is how big the battery is. Take a look. By my reckoning, this is about 25 to 30 pounds maybe. So ang maganda po dito, may indicator kasi siya. Press this button and you will see kung ilang pang percentage niya. Ignore that, it's because of my camera, but it says 94%. The good thing about the battery configuration, or you can put it any way. I can put this in this way or this way. Doesn't matter, you don't have to think about it, just put it inside. You're gonna have a little bit of space here. You can put your documents, siguro isang sandwich dyan, you know. In fact, you can utilize the whole side up to here. Kaya mo pa rin itong gamitin. Siksika ng telepono kasi wala naman huhulugan dyan eh. Ang pinakabutas na tinakpan na ng baterya. E-1. Now, about the whole acceleration, of course, pag punong-puno yung baterya mo, acceleration is just apparent, it's there, it's power at hand. Malakas siya, maganda. Malakas siya ngayon dahil full. Pero pag bumaba na yung battery power mo, nandito ka na sa last 2 bars or nasa E ka na, nagbe-blink na siya, yung road mode mo is gonna switch to eco. And then this whole thing is going to be so slow, as in maiiwan ka na. If you want to keep full power as much as possible, you know, you would want to have your battery nice and full at the start of the day. When you go home, charge mo lang ulit para masaya yung ride mo. You do not want to go down to the last 2 bars because that's going to be one of the most boring rides ever. Mabagal talaga siya. Isa pang flex dito ng Kawasaki is because this is an electric vehicle and because the motor can do it, you can actually go on reverse. Now, you might be wondering, where is that helpful? Sino ba nagre-reverse sa motor? There are actually many uses kung saan mo pwedeng gamitin ang reverse. Kunyari, incline ka. Tapos, hindi ka maka-abante. You need to back up the bike to get siguro out of parking or what. Tapos, incline ka. Siyempre, going against gravity. May reverse ka, may tutulong sa'yo. Diba? So, it's got modes for that. Ang style dyan sa reverse, ganun, paharap. Pag ginano mo siya, atras ka ng mabagal lang, hindi ka hahataw. And then you're gonna switch back to the original or you're gonna switch back to normal riding. Throttle mo ganun ulit. Our lights, LED, LED, LED for our signal. For our brakes, of course, it's going to be LED. Okay, so what I like about this, since wala tayong tambucho, usually, as you can see here, may butas. Dito usually yung provision kung saan isasabit yung exhaust. Since wala tayong exhaust, pwedeng tong tanggalin na, 'di ba? Na walang makokompromisyong pinagsabitan. Because again, if I'm gonna buy this, hindi mo ako magkakakas dito, tatanggalin ko na to para talagang super linis yung bike, diba? Wala nang nakasukbit dyan. So, wala tayong tambucho, pwede mo tanggalin yan, no problem. The potential of the Kawasaki E-1 is apparent, and just like all other electric motorcycles na may saysay at dekalidad na lumabas, may kamahalan siya. Ang SRP nito is around 645,000 pesos, and here's the thing. Ang cost per battery nito ay nasa 324,857. So if you buy 2 batteries for the bike, nasa 649,000 pesos na tayo. So mas mahal pa lumalabas ang baterya kaysa sa buong bike, and it makes one wonder, where did the math go wrong in Kawasaki HQ, right? Bakit mas mahal ang dalawang baterya kaysa sa bumili na lang ako ng bagong Kawasaki Ninja E-1? Paano ang cost ng gulong, chassis, motor gauge, etc.? Obviously, may bundle package sa costing na ginawa ang Kawasaki. Now you may ask, ano ang saysay sa paglabas ng electric bike ngayon na mahal pa siya? Diba ano yung point? Maraming mas mura na 125cc bikes out there. Sino bibili nito? Like many other companies, they do this as a statement. Hindi lang yung para masabi na may electric-powered vehicles na rin sila ha. To be clear, this bike is functional and not a display piece. You can use it for a long time with a Kawasaki peace of mind with their heritage and reliability. Walang problema sa gamitan ng pangmatagalan. When I say they do this as a statement, I'm saying despite the realities and challenges with cost and supply of parts for electric vehicles nowadays, Kawasaki came out with this to show that they can. At pag gumawa sila ng electric motorcycle ay mismo din at maayos. Hindi basta-basta. Kawasaki pa, hindi yan gagawa ng masabing mema lang, di ba? Quality pa rin. The price is the bummer, pero taga mo sa bato, it's just a matter of time at magte-taper off din ang presyo at bababa din yan. Thank you Kawasaki for coming up with the E1 and showing us where you are headed with this movement and how you are doing it. Napaka-exciting isipin kung ano ang nangyayari sa R&D department nila ngayon. Exciting times ahead indeed. This is Zach from Makinamoto Features. Ciao!
Nang